Let's take a trip around the world in one song. Welcome to Jewish Music Toronto. I'm Eli. Remember that all of our lesson and sing-along videos are closed captioned, so if you want to follow along, all you have to do is click the CC button at the bottom of the YouTube player. Today we're finally wading into the world of Yiddish songs with a traditional tune that finds its roots in Russian Jewry. One that has also made its way around the world to appear in films and plays and be performed in concerts the world over, and to even have its melody put to lyrics by musicians and comedians alike. This week we're learning Tumbalalaika. This traditional folk song has been adapted to a variety of languages, including Swedish, Dutch, and Portuguese, and it even has a somewhat altered Hebrew version that calls back to the pioneering days before and during the establishment of the modern state of Israel. You can find those via the HebrewSongs.com link down in the description. It tells the story of a young man, either a suitor or a groom-to-be, asking riddles to a young woman, possibly a girl in whom he's interested in, or his bride-to-be. He asks her questions like, what can grow without rain? What can burn and never end? And what is deeper than a well? And others. And at every turn, she comes back with an answer that, at the very least, suits whatever it is he is looking for. A stone can grow without rain. Love can burn and never end. The Torah is deeper than a well. Wait a second. Stones can't grow without rain. Stones don't grow at all. They're formed from cold lava or the moving plates of mountains. Where was I? Oh, right. Questions and answers. So, in some ways, the lyrics show the song's age, potentially hearkening to a town or a village and a time in which knowledge of just how amazing our world is may not yet have been widely known beyond the more urban centers. But more likely, it's really just that these questions were more rhetorical and metaphorical ones. And for what purpose? To see if this young woman for whom he is yearning is not just beautiful, but bright as well. We're stuck once again without knowing the true origin of either the lyrics or the melody. The current best known origins we have on it are its Russian Jewish roots, and that its roots extend at least as far back as sometime in the 19th century. As for the melody, it dates back as far as that, or possibly farther, if it wasn't originally put to those lyrics. There is a very slight hint in the song's name, as a balalaika is actually a Russian string instrument, and they were made between the 18th and 19th centuries. I know, it's not much to go on. As always, if you have any additional information that would provide greater insights into the song's origins, we would love to know. Maybe you or someone you know has an old songbook lying around that has some kind of useful information. You can leave it in a comment below or send us a message via Facebook or Twitter. Like I said at the top of today's episode though, the song has certainly made its rounds, being a popular number by the Berry Sisters, having been performed by world-renowned cantors, and even appearing in the 2002 Italian film Prendimi l'anima, or The Soul Keeper, which follows the story of Carl Jung, Sabrina Spielrein, and Sigmund Freud. Or perhaps you're more familiar with A Dangerous Method, the 2011 David Cronenberg film following the same story, though I don't think the song appears in that one. Either way, that's just a sampling of where Tumbalalaika has popped up over time, and doesn't even include the adaptations from the likes of Benny Hill or Nana Mouskouri. Tumbalalaika is a longer song, but I'm going to attempt to go through the entire lyrics today, and since the melody repeats, you should be able to pick it up quite quickly. The lyrics are Steht der Bocher ohne Tracht, or Steht und Tracht. I prefer the ohne Tracht version. Tracht und Tracht a ganze Nacht. A young man stands and he thinks, or stands and thinks all night. Wemen zu nehmen und nicht verschämen, wemen zu nehmen und nicht verschämen. Whom to take and not to disgrace, whom to take and not to disgrace. The assumption here is that by not taking this young woman to be with him, he would probably be disgracing her. Probably her family as well. And now the chorus. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbalalaika, spiel balalaika, tumbalalaika, freilich soll sein. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, like I said before, a balalaika is a string instrument. That's all well and good, but what about the tum? Well, I would think that would be a niggin type a cappella sound, along the lines of lai lai or bim bam, that type of thing. And according to a 2007 paper entitled Lithuanian Songs with the Refrain, Tumba, Peculiarities of Performance, which I think you can guess what it's about, that covers two of a few possibilities. Frankly, the other reasons don't hold as much water to me, but that's me. You can check out the link in the description below. And let me know what you think when you're done. So it's tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbalalaika, strum or play the balalaika, tumbalalaika, let us be merry. Moving on, it continues, Mädel, Mädel, kvier bei de Vrengen, Vosken, wachsen, wachsen und regen. Girl, girl, I want to ask you, what can grow, grow without rain? Was can brennen, und eufrenen, was can benken, weinen und tränen? What can burn and never end? What can yearn, cry without tears? Then it's the chorus again. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbalalaika, spiel balalaika, tumbalalaika, freilich soll sein. Then she answers him. Nashir Bocher, was darfst zu fragen? A Stein can wachsen, wachsen und regen. Foolish boy, for what are you asking? A stone can grow, grow without rain. Liebe can brennen und eufrenen. A Hals can banken, weinen und tränen. Love can burn and never end. A heart can yearn, cry without tears. Then it's back to the chorus before he interjects once more, asking, Was is hecher von a Huis? Was is flinker von a Mois? What is higher than a house? What is swifter than a mouse? Was is tiefer von a Qual? Was is bitter, bitter wie Gal? What is deeper than a well? What is more bitter than gall? And it's back to the chorus one more time before she answers, A Koimen is hecher von a Huis, a Katz is flinker von a Mois, a chimney is higher than a house, a cat is swifter than a mouse, die Teuer is tiefer von a Qual, die Teut is bitter, bitter wie Gal. The Torah is deeper than a well, death is more bitter than gall. And then tumbala, tumbala, etc. And finally, we've reached the melody. It goes, Städte, Bocher und Tracht, Tracht und Trachten ganze Nacht. Wem zu nehmen und nicht verschämen, wem zu nehmen und nicht verschämen. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbalalaika, spiel balalaika, tumbalalaika, freilich soll sein. Mädel, Mädel, quer bei de Vrengen, was can wachsen, wachsen und regen, was can brennen und nicht eufrieren, was can bänken, werden und drehen. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbalalaika, spiel balalaika, tumbalalaika, freilich soll sein. Nashir Bocher, was warst du frängen, Stein kann wachsen, wachsen und regen, Liebe kann brennen und nicht eufrenen, Hals kann bänken, werden und tränen. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbalalaika, spiel balalaika, tumbalalaika, freilich soll sein. Was ist hecher von a Huis? Was ist flinker von a Mois? Was ist tiefer von a Qual? Was ist bitter, bitter wie Gal? Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbalalaika, spiel balalaika, tumbalalaika, freilich soll sein. A Koimen is hecher von a Huis, a hats is flinker funne mois, dit tor is tiefel funne kval, dit toit is bitter, bitter wie gal. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbalalaika, spiel balalaika, tumbalalaika, fröhlich soll sein. Well, that's it for this week's lesson. Be sure to check back on Wednesday for our sing-along to Tumbalalaika. If you're enjoying our videos, be sure to subscribe and share with your friends. We always really appreciate the support. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/JewishMusicToronto and on Tumblr at jewishmusicdatabase.tumblr.com. Feel free to leave questions, comments, or otherwise below. I'm really looking forward to hearing your thoughts on the Lithuanian paper. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. That's all well and good. That's all well and good.